Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to provide the solution to this beautiful exponential equation. We are given that 6 multiplied by the x root of 2 minus 2 multiplied by the x root of 3 is the same thing as 3 multiplied by the x root of 2. How do we solve for x? My first step here will be to collect these like terms together. 6 multiplied by the x root of 2 minus 3 multiplied by the x root of 2 will be the same as, when I cross that to the other side, I'm going to have 2 multiplied by the x root of 3. How do we solve for x? Can you remember the rule of indices, where we have a raised to the power 1 over m to be the same as the m roots of a? This denominator here will form the roots, and the roots can be taken back. When taken back, it will become a fraction to the base a, and then the m forms the denominator there. So similarly, applying that to this, we're going to have 6 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1 over x minus 3 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1 over x. This will be equal to 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the power 1 over x there. What do we do next? The next thing I'm going to do here is to say let 1 over x equals p. Let 1 over x equals p, since 1 over x is a common power to all of them. So if we say 1 over x is equal to p, we're going to have 6 multiplied by 2 raised to the power p for this first one here, minus 3 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2 raised to the power p equals 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the power p. Next, these two are like terms. If the whole of this is y, for example, we will say 6y minus 3y, and that will give us 3y. My y there is a 2 raised to the power p. So this equals 2 into bracket 3 raised to the power p. What do we do next? Let's arrange the similar terms on one side. Let's arrange similar terms on one side. 3 to be on the same side with 2, and then 3 raised to the power p to be on the same side with this. So if I'm going to cross this 3 raised to the power p down here, that will mean dividing both sides by 3 raised to the power p. Dividing both sides by 3 raised to the power p. I'm going to cross this 3 to the right hand side, and that will also mean dividing both sides by 3. I'm taking the steps together. So this cancels this, while this cancels this. Bringing the terms left, I have 2 raised to the power p over 3 raised to the power p on the left hand side. This equals 2 over 3. What do we do next? You can see this power that is common. When the power is common, we can factorize it out according to one of the rules of indices. So 2 over 3 raised to the power p is equal to 2 over 3 by this other side. So this now cancels this. So the value for p is equal to 1. The value for p is equal to 1. But do remember, at that step where we said 1 over x is equal to p. Remember this step where we said 1 over x is equal to p. So applying that to what we have obtained so far, this p is 1 over x. So 1 over x is equal to p, and p is 1. So when you cross multiply, the value for x is equal to 1. So the solution to this question is x equals 1. But then we can go on to check if our solution is correct. Is x equals 1 a solution to this question? If you slot this into the calculator, 6 multiplied by the first root of 2 minus 2 multiplied by the first root of 3 If you slot this into the calculator, it will give you 6 as the answer. Then for this right hand side, if you also slot it into the calculator, 3 multiplied by the first root of 2, it will give you 6. So the 6 on the right hand side is the same as the 6 on the left hand side. Hence, x equals 1 is the solution to this question. Thank you for viewing. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find this interesting.